Property on 1051 2nd Ave South.
Yeah.
And the reason I ask, I have my hands on a property about 0.02 miles from there, a duplex that needs to be rehabbed. Would you be interested in taking a look at it?
What's the address?
The address is 123.
I don't think I want to be on First Ave, but appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you taking the call.
Take it easy.
All right, bye-bye.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hey, Josh, this is Johnny. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry for the random call. Do you own the property on 1045 2nd Ave?
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I don't sell my properties. I'm a developer.
Oh yeah, you're good. I have my hands on a project about 0.02 miles from there on 12, and I just wanted to know if you were willing to take a look at it.
No, First Ave has a 2-inch water line in the street. Nothing can be built on First Ave unless the developers want to upgrade the water line or wants to wait on the city. So I don't buy anything on First Avenue.
All right, sounds good, because you don't want to deal with that water, right?
I'm not going to put a water line down the whole street for one property.
I hear that.
So either you can wait for the city to do it, which could be 20 years from now or never.
Yeah.
Or you can suck it up and do it, but I won't be the one doing it.
Yeah. Sounds good, my man. Well, I wish you the best.
Appreciate it. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey, I'm looking for Kevin.
You have a wrong number.
I'm sorry about that, miss. Have a good one. It's Lisa?
Yes.
Hey, Lisa, this is Johnny. I'm sorry for the random call. I just wanted to let you know the property on Truxton Drive is scheduled for a tax sale on January 28th. Were you aware of that?
No.
Okay, the lien is $2,621. Can you pay that?
Not right now. You said it's how much?
It's $2,621.
Uh-huh.
And it's on the tax sale public auction list for the 28th of this month.
Okay.
I have some numbers if you want to take them down just so you can call the auction house.
Okay.
Is this home your primary residence?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not something you're looking to sell or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you call them and try to work out a plan so your house doesn't get auctioned off.
Okay, great. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Hey, have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Hello, calls to this number are being...
This is Johnny.
Hello.
Hey, I'm looking for Julie Herring.
What?
I'm looking for Julie Herring.
Julie Herring?
Yes, do I have the wrong number?
For what?
So the property on Cameron Drive is scheduled for a tax sale.
Hello?
Hey, we got disconnected or something, but it's scheduled for a tax sale on January 28th, and I was trying to reach out to her and let her know that. Do I have the wrong number, or do you have access to her?
A tax sale?
Yes, the taxes haven't been paid, so it's going to public auction for a tax sale on January 28th.
Okay. This is the wrong number. This is their son.
Okay, could you reach out to her, or do you have a better number for me to reach her at?
615-74. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. I wanted to call back because I was like, this is kind of important, so. But no, you're good. So 615-499-0774.
774.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All
All right, bye-bye.
right.
This is Johnny.
Hey, how you doing, Johnny?
I'm good. How are you?
Rayford over in Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey, Rayford, how are you?
Hey, I'm pretty good. You submitted the offer
Yeah, yesterday.
yesterday. Yeah. just got word from the seller. She did indeed reject that offer.
Did she have any feedback with that as well, or just she wasn't trying to do that?
Yeah, she wasn't. She wasn't looking for that. She said, just told me no. She'll wait it out. So
Does she own the property free and clear?
she does.
Would she be interested in like a seller finance or a novation agreement?
No, I just presented her one of those maybe 10 days ago actually, and she wasn't going for. She didn't like that either.
Yeah, was it a seller finance offer or novation?
A seller finance option.
Okay. I mean, maybe run a novation by her. That's just where she keeps the property. I basically come in and pay to rehab the whole property, and I get once we resell it, I get all the money that I put in plus $20,000, and she keeps all the rest. So I'm sure she'll probably get more that way out of it than just trying to sell it as is.
You say you keep but what's the limit on the price that guarantees that it's gonna sell? Say 25,000 above what you get for it.
There's no guarantee at all. That's kind of where the question is. So basically, what it is, I take we sign an agreement. I just go in and rehab the property. So if it takes $90,000, then I get $90,000 back plus $20,000, and then she keeps all the rest. So if the house sold,
I'll definitely run it by her.
Yeah, if this house sells for like $200,000, then she would keep $90,000. Does that make sense?
I get you. It makes sense. It's just not a guarantee on the amount of money that she can get for it versus right now she's guaranteed a certain amount.
Yeah, I mean she's only guaranteed if somebody's willing to pay it, right?
Yeah. And I run it by her, but it's going to be kind of my responsibility to look out for her best interest. So
yeah, no.
We'll discuss it and see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
And weigh some different options.
All right, sounds good, my man. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
right.
John.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry for the random call, but the property on Cameron is
it's not for sale.
It's not, but it's scheduled for a tax sale on January 28th. So you might want to reach out and get that taken care of.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have their number? I have their number in front of me if you want it.
Hello.
Hey, Carmen, this is Johnny. How are you?
Okay.
How have you been? I haven't talked to you in a minute.
I've been okay.
Yeah, did everything work out in your favor?
Yeah.
What happened?
So far.
What they do?
I'm still working on things.
Okay. Did they come to a decision? Did they postpone the foreclosure?
Yes.
Awesome. What happened?
That's just what happened. I'm just getting more time to trying to get it all together and try to get everything on the back end so it won't affect me and I'll have the same interest rate and all that.
Yeah. Have you what kind of plan did they give you?
Who?
Hey Carmen, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second, I'll call you right back. All right. This is Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, this is Michael. I'm returning your call.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Good. Who is this? Do I know you?
You don't. So your property. Give me 1 second. Hold on. It's on the auction for a tax sale. So I think you're tax delinquent. What I have is some information from somebody that you can talk to and try to get that rectified. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. What'd you say your name was? I'm sorry.
I'm the owner of the property, but I don't know why. Why is there? I paid the tax on it.
Okay. What was your name again? So I can tell you exactly how much you owe.
My name is Michael.
Michael.
And how do you know that? How do you know that
It's on the public record. So I saw it this morning and I compiled a list, and I just went down the line and started calling.
Okay. There's any way can I pay it?
Yes, I have a number for you. The number is it's not a lot. It's only $728.96.
Okay.
Is this your cell phone number?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna text you two people's number. A lady named Julie and a guy named Jeff. They both work in the office in Davidson County. Give them a call and let them know like, hey, I'm trying to pay this, and they'll get you squared away.
Okay, what's the phone number?
All right, if you want, I can text it to you if this is your cell phone, or I can just read it out to you, however you want it.
Yeah, just go ahead and read it out.
Okay, so her name.
Okay.
And give them a call. Let them know that you got a call saying that you were on the tax list for the sale on January 28th, and you just want to pay that.
Okay.
All right, Michael?
Thank you.
Hey, no problem, Michael. I wish you the best of luck, my man.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
Hey, Carmen, I apologize about hanging up. I got another call coming in. But
That's okay.
But we were talking about how they postponed it. Do they have a new date, or they're just trying to let you work it out?
They're gonna just try to work it out with me.
Awesome.
And it won't be until after April.
Yeah.
If it does go back up for sale or anything.
Well, I am so happy for you. I'm glad you got some time now. I'm sure that relieves a lot of pressure off of you, huh?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Have you talked to your son at all? I know last time we talked, you guys weren't in a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, Carmen, I'm gonna keep.
Almost falling asleep. I'm sorry, John.
You're good. Take a nap, girl. I'm gonna get off the phone and then quit bothering you.
I only had an hour and about 20 minutes sleep last night, so I'm just dozing off and I'm getting all over the place.
Oh yeah, well it's time to go to sleep. I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm gonna keep checking in on you throughout the process. Again, I live in Murfreesboro. If you need anything, reach out.
I will.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, Carmen. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
A random call. What is your name?
You're gonna call me and ask me what my name is.
I'm pretty sure I called you because your house is on the foreclosure list. And I wanted to walk you through the process, but I've been calling and talking to a lot of people, so I'm not sure by your number. I'm sorry. So what is your name?
I never gave it. So what exactly you trying to sell?
I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm pretty sure your home is on the foreclosure list, and so that's why I called you. So if I had your name, then I could just type it in real quick and I'd tell you the foreclosure date and everything. Like I said, I have a lot of people that I talk to, so I'm not sure based on your number which one you are.
Okay. So what was the purpose? Okay, so you get some kind of list and you call people for what purpose?
Well, I'm a cash buyer first and foremost, but I like helping people.
Oh, so you're soliciting. Okay, got it.
So if your house is in foreclosure,
it's not for sale, sir.
I wasn't trying to buy your house, my man.
You said you're a cash buyer.
I am, but first and
you
foremost,
call people to let them know they're on the foreclosure list.
Yep. And first and foremost, what I do is my mom went through the same thing, and she didn't know all the options that were available to her to stay in the house. So I like to call people, tell them their options to stay in the house, help them exhaust every option we can, and if all else fails, then I would help them save their credit and buy their house from them. So I'm not like I don't work with the big companies or anything. I don't do this to prey on people. I genuinely like helping people.
Okay. And how did you get this number, if you don't mind me asking?
So I use a system called PropStream. Have you ever heard of that?
I have not heard of that.
It's basically a real estate tool. So I called 2 lists today. I did foreclosures and tax liens. You could have been on the tax lien list. Again, I'm not sure. If I had your name, then I could type it in and tell you exactly the purpose of me calling.
Fine.
So,
my last name is McReynolds.
McReynolds. How do you spell that?
McReynolds.
All right, give me 1 second. You didn't pop up on the foreclosure, so it might be a tax lien. And it is. So Jason McReynolds. So your home on Scoville Street is on the tax auction for January 28th. And what I've been doing with this list is I have 2 names of people within that department. So your lien is $8,768. If you're willing to pay that, then you could. I have 2 numbers that you can call and get that squared away.
Okay.
Is that something you want to do, or do you just want to let? It's vacant land, right, on Stovall Street.
Now you said you help people. Continue. How are you helping people? Because I'm not hearing any help so far.
Well, you're on the tax lien list, and you're not in foreclosure. My options are for the people in foreclosure. I have 8 options, right? The first option is to do the loan modification, which not a lot of people know about that. So I help them through that process.
Okay.
The second option is a personal loan, and that's just doing a loan with like one of your friends or one of your family members. So I talk them through that process. That's not always the best option. People usually go with the loan modification, but that's just something else that you can put in people's heads to try to get them to overcome this. Third, I throw out bankruptcy. Now that is the worst option of the 8 that I have, but that allows people to stay in the house for an extra year, get their feet under them. They're still going to end up losing the house because unfortunately that's how bankruptcy works, but that'll allow them more time.
That's actually incorrect, but continue.
Well, teach me. Tell me how that's incorrect.
So, fine. You've intrigued me. The reason why that property's on the tax list is because I successfully completed a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. However, I didn't read. I thought the current taxes were to be included during the bankruptcy. I was incorrect. So the taxes didn't get paid, and I was unaware. So, and I was able to keep my properties through bankruptcy. So I don't know where you're getting your information. Because the banks were trying to take my property, so that's why I filed bankruptcy and completed it.
All I know is, I just know that the few times that I dealt with bankruptcy, I was speaking to lawyers, and that was the advice that I was given by lawyers. Like I said, you went through it, so I could definitely be wrong. But that's just the advice that I know. So I'm glad that you enlightened me on that.
Because a bank was trying to take multiple of my properties because of 2009.
Yeah. And it was a mess.
Right, it was a mess. And I survived 2009, but the economy in the industry that I work in didn't get any better.
Okay. Where do you work?
So I'm not going to disclose that.
All right, I'm sorry, my man. So back to this tax lien.
Yes.
You said that it was gonna get taken care of by filing bankruptcy. What you thought?
No. This is a result of a bankruptcy. Didn't say it was going to get taken care of.
Yeah, but you were under the impression that it was going to be taken care of by the bankruptcy, correct? I was
under the impression that current taxes were being paid while I was in bankruptcy.
Okay.
I was incorrect.
Okay. Do you plan on paying this amount to keep this piece of land?
I plan on trying to figure out what I can do.
Okay.
I haven't figured it out as of yet.
Is this your cell phone number?
This is the number that's good for me.
All right. If you don't mind, I'll text you 2 names of the people who are in charge of the auction. Just give them a call. Let them know, like, hey, my property's on the auction list, but I want to work out something to where I can keep it so it doesn't go to auction. I've never talked to them, so I'm not sure exactly how that process goes, but I would definitely do that.
I'm saying okay because I'm hearing you. I'm hard of hearing.
Okay. I was just making sure we're on the same page. But yeah, I'll do that. You said this is a good number for you, so I can text this number?
That's correct.
Okay. So I'll text you over that information. Do you have any questions for me? I know you kind of have your guard up with me. Is there anything that you want to know about me and why I'm calling or anything?
Well, I mean, you stated why you're calling. And you said you mostly work with foreclosure.
Yes.
And since my property's not in foreclosure, it's not in your wheelhouse, basically.
Yes, exactly. But like I said, I know you kind of got mad at me when I said I'm a cash buyer. It's not that I'm.
No, that's not the case. You can only imagine that. I guess there's some formula or database that on any given month I get 87 phone calls.
Oh wow. Wow. So I can see why you're your guard's up with me. I definitely see that.
And most of them I don't return the phone call because it comes back as a scam phone number. Yours did not.
Wow. Usually mine might. Well, I'm glad it didn't. I sent you. You got that text message from me as well, right?
Not that sophisticated. I don't know how to check my phone while
Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay. I might not have sent you a text message, but I'm sorry you're getting a lot of calls. A lot of people are fishing around trying to get their hands on properties, and that's the reason for the call. It's not, I know it's annoying getting your phone blown up, but they're in a good place, I think, right?
The ones that have called me in the past, no.
Why do you say that?
There's a scam going around where people will record the line and edit the phone call so it makes it appear as though they're selling the home when they're actually not. They utilize that phone call to buy the house. There's an unfamiliar law. You know how if you have name a credit card company.
Discover.
Okay, so you maxed out your Discover card and was like, screw you, I'm not going to pay you. Well, Discover sells that lien to a collection company.
Yeah.
Before the collection company can collect on that lien, they call to confirm that you're you. Because you confirmed that you've now created a contract with the collection company. Now they can proceed with collections. If you don't answer the phone, you don't confirm who you are, and nobody confirms who you are, including your answering machine, then they can never collect on the debt.
Wow.
You simply confirming your identity creates a contract.
Wow.
Scammers are using that unknown law that most people don't even know exists.
Yeah.
If you say things like, yes, I agree, or, oh, this number's great, they'll edit the phone call under that same law, file a purchase using the electric signature law, and we're buying people's homes. Because I'll make up some stupid number just to get you off the phone, for example.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I've created a contract, apparently. Next thing I know, I get a check in the mail and I'm homeless.
That is crazy. I've never heard of that law, and I've never heard of people doing that.
Fight to get my home back because I sold my home.
Have you personally went through this?
Sell my home.
Have you personally gone through this?
No.
Good.
I suspect that that's what they're doing because a few times that I've answered, they always want me to say a number, any number. I was like, well, you give me a number. I can't give you a number. You got to give me. It's always the same. I guess running off a checklist or a script.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not going to test that theory because of obvious reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and you should have your guard up, especially when you're getting random calls.
That's how the collection companies are creating a contract by simply reporting that you are you. You have to confirm your identity or they can't collect on you.
Well, so if I ever get a collection call, I'm not saying anything.
That's why I don't have a voicemail set up, and I never will.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
I don't have anything in collections, but, you know.
Yeah, me neither, but hey, we gotta...
That's the last thing I'm gonna think about. I gotta delete my voicemail message.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, might as well not even set it up and not even have to deal with it, right?
So.
Yeah. Well, I definitely...
I don't have a voicemail set up. I haven't. Not going to.
Yeah.
So.
Now I understand why you were so, black and white with me, and I appreciate that.
But like I said, I don't know. I know that there is a law. That's how the law works with collection companies. I know there's electronic signature law that passed. I merged the two together. I don't know if that's their angle. I don't know if that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why you feel the need to call me. Why can't you just send me an email and I'll throw it away? Why you gotta waste my time and call me?
I mean, hey, it's a better response rate, right? Because if I just send you an email, you're going to throw it away. But if I call you, you might answer. Now we're having to talk. If I never called you, would I have this 15 minutes of pleasure on the phone with you?
The problem with that theory is there's a thing called the do not call list.
True. Very true.
A. B, the number they're calling me from is a spoofed number. If you try to call the number back, it's out of order, or the person answering the phone is not the person that called you.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, why are you spoofing your number? I called you back, and you actually answered.
Yes, this is my cell phone number, so...
Right.
Yeah,
so
this is my direct line.
It's not a spoofed number.
Yeah.
So, hence we're having a conversation.
Yeah. That makes sense. I like it. Jason, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over this information via text.
Okay.
Do you mind if I follow up with you in a couple of days just to make sure this process is getting taken care of? I don't want to be another person blowing up your phone, so I won't. But just to make sure this ball is rolling, could I give you a call?
Yes, I'll allow that.
All right, Jason, that sounds good. So I'll send you a text with their information. It's getting late now.